Welcome to Steer December. So we have been challenged by Piggy at Piggy Piddles. Go check out his channel if you haven't. He called out a few of us, challenged a few of us. Ginger at Not For Nothing and of course the girl, she did a home run with it. And Joe Fix It For You. And then Christine, Mrs. Gillen Farms, which is my channel. We are going to participate. I gotta make dinner tonight. Johnny went to the store. You know, we raise cattle, but they're not ready for processing yet. We're growing out a couple. So for right now, we have store-bought. It's expensive, y'all, but Johnny got some ribeye steak. It looks pretty good, but we'll talk a little bit about the ribeye, the cut. So hang out with me for a minute. Let's talk about these ribeyes. These are USDA choice. They're not prime. Prime means they're going to have a little bit more marbling, which means fat, which also means more taste, right? More flavor, not taste, but flavor. These are choice, but there's still quite a bit of marbling in it. You can see that. What I'm going to do now is I want to put them on the pans. I want to put some salt and pepper. That's all I want to do. Because to me, if it's a good piece of meat or a good piece of beef, you don't have to add a lot of things to it. We love Montreal. Okay, you usually put it on everything, but tonight I just want to do salt and pepper because I'm going to add butter, some real butter to the flavor after it gets cooking. These are about an inch thick. Okay, so we're going to cook it 5 minutes on one side and flip it in 5 minutes on the other side. I've got my cast iron skillet for the steaks and it's preheated. I've added just a little bit of olive oil. And then that way my butter won't burn, and then we'll put in the butter after it cooks for a little bit. All right, so we're going to put some in the pan. And I'm pretty generous with the salt and the pepper. I'm not going to flavor this up with or put oil on it. But look at that. That meat, that's going to be good. It does have some pretty good marbling in it. So we're going to coat that. Okay, now we're going to bring you over here to the stovetop and we'll get started. And we'll start. Yep, we're hearing that pretty sound. Okay, we're going to let it do its thing. Over here, we're going to make some fried potatoes. Fried potatoes with onions. So since we're cooking together, let me know what you're making for dinner tonight. Obviously, I'm making my ribeye like we talked about for steercember. Very proud of Derek Fowler. And he came up with this. He's done it all by himself, and he's had several channels that are participating. And if you just watch me chopping the potatoes, I do not make them all the same size. I'm just a rebel that way. Let's go over here to the stove. Don't you hate when you think you're recording and you're not? So what I did was throw half a stick of butter, and may look more than that, maybe a little bit more. I wanted to get the flavors all through there. I didn't put it in at the very beginning because I did not want the butter to burn up. And here's our potatoes. They're doing their things. Let's see here. Yep, we're going to let them, just leave them alone for a little bit and work their magic. And then I'll bring you back when we're ready to bring in the onions. Our onions in. I'm going to start letting them sweat. I'm going to try to keep the onions on top for right now so they don't burn up while potatoes are still cooking. All right, we're almost ready to taste this. We're letting the steak rest for 10 to 15 minutes. And then we'll do a taste test, and the potatoes are almost done. Woohoo! All right, babe, you want to come try this?
Sure. What we got going on here?
Well, ribeye steaks.
Woo!
Well, you went and bought them.
Oh. Fantastic.
This is yours. You got more potatoes. I made you potatoes with onions. Now, do you think...
I get them on real plate tonight?
Well, yeah.
Oh, I'm used to paper.
I'll go get you a paper plate.
Look at that. Look at that steak, y'all. Look at that. I mean, look at that.
I don't know if they could see it, but...
Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Unbelievable.
You want to cut into it? This is probably a better knife than that one.
Oh.
Maybe.
All right, I'm going to try it out, folks. Remember, fat is flavor, folks.
Fat is flavor.
Fat is flavor.
Here, I'm going to bring this over a little
Joey.
bit more. Joey don't like... So you think Joey... Wait a minute, let's see here.
Look, Joey. Fat is flavor. Mm.
Okay, so Joey, this is Johnny's plate. You think that's worthy of being simple?
Meat and taters, Joey. Meat and taters. Mm.
You like it?
Love it.
Did I cook them good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So what we're gonna do now? Whoa! Look at that hair. Okay. Okay. You never change your face. Okay, what we're gonna do now is I think we're ready to go sit down at the table and we'll say our blessings and eat this good food. So we want to thank Derek Fowler for this collaboration that we were challenged to by Piggy at Piggy's Pickles.
Piggy's Pickles.
But this is hashtag steercember. We've got the beef.
Steercember.
Steercember. What did I say?
Steer December.
Okay. This is hashtag steercember.
Steercember.
Are you sure?
Steercember.
Okay. All day, folks. All day. All right. We're going to go say our blessings and eat this good meal. Thank y'all for being here. We love you. God bless and blessings to you return. Bye. Whew. My eyes are burning. My eyes are burning. Keep it simple, they say. Keep it simple. Keeping it simple. I'm burning my eyes out.